Right now, you're missing out on opportunities, conversations that could change your life, relationships that could elevate you, and moments where you should have been the center of attention, but weren't. Trust me, it is time to go all in.
When you half-ass something, you just don't know whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want. Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it, I went all the way, I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to.
Do you know that feeling? You're speaking, but it's like no one's really listening. You try to make an impact, but somehow you fade into the background. And then you see it. Someone else walks in, commands the room without even trying, and everyone gravitates toward them. And you're left asking yourself, why not me?
Real confidence comes from actual actions, from your actual things you've accomplished.
Here's the truth. Charisma isn't some magical trait you're born with. It's a skill. One you can learn, build, and master. And in just 17 days, you can unlock a level of presence and influence you never thought was possible.
When you're first interacting with someone, a great way to be a conversational leader is to set the vibe a level higher than you need to.
This small but powerful shift can instantly make you the most charismatic person in any room. The problem? Most people never even try. They wait. They tell themselves they need more confidence or that the timing isn't right. But waiting just keeps you stuck in the same cycle, watching from the sidelines. In this video, I'll take you through a proven step-by-step process to transform your presence, command attention, and develop the kind of irresistible charm that turns heads. And if you stick with me until the end, I'll share a secret technique used by top charismatic leaders to leave a lasting, unforgettable impression. So block out the distractions, tune in, and let's get started, because this is your moment to step into the spotlight.
Stop waiting to take action. You got to give yourself permission to take action now.
My friend, let me tell you something. Charisma isn't just some fancy trait reserved for celebrities or public speakers. It's the secret weapon that separates those who thrive from those who struggle to be noticed. Whether you realize it or not, charisma impacts every aspect of your life, your career, relationships, and even your self-worth. The truth is, most people don't even think about working on it, and that's exactly why it's so easy to stand out. Success in life isn't just about what you know, but how you show up. Your energy introduces you before you even speak.
It's like if you lived in a world where no one worked out, how quickly could you go to the gym before your body made you exceptional? Like, it wouldn't take very long. And that's the world that we live in with regards to charisma, is nobody's working on it. So all you have to do is this very small amount before people are going to start to notice that you're in an elite tier.
Think about it, my friend. How many opportunities have slipped away because you weren't the one who spoke up in that meeting, introduced yourself at that event, or carried yourself with confidence? I've been there, watching others effortlessly command attention while I faded into the background. But once I understood that charisma is a skill I could develop, things started to shift. I remember this one time at a social event. I was standing there, awkwardly clutching my drink, watching a guy across the room completely own the crowd. He wasn't the best looking or the most successful person there, but man, he had something. He had energy, certainty, and a presence that made people gravitate towards him. And that's when it hit me. Charisma isn't about what you have, it's about how you show up.
We love people that seem like they can know the future. Like, we want to be around people that have deep, deep beliefs in what they're doing and why they're doing it, because so many of us lack that in ourselves.
People are drawn to those who radiate confidence and certainty. And the good news? You don't have to fake it. You just have to tap into what's already inside you. When you start believing in what you're saying, when you carry yourself with purpose, people can feel it. But here's the catch. Most people never take the first step. They wait, thinking they need to be more outgoing or naturally charming. That's a lie. Charisma isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about being intentional. It's about walking into a room and setting the tone, elevating the energy just a little bit higher than it was before you arrived. I used to think I needed to be like someone else to be charismatic, but then I realized true charisma comes from owning who you are and amplifying it. It's about embracing your quirks, your passions, and bringing your authentic energy into every interaction.
Dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it, find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would,
So here's what I want you to do. Stop waiting. Stop thinking charisma is something you either have or you don't. It's a muscle you can build, and the sooner you start, the sooner you'll see results. Whether it's how you greet people, how you speak, or how you hold yourself, small changes make a massive impact. Life rewards those who show up with confidence, certainty, and presence. And once you start working on it, even just a little, you'll begin to notice the shift. People will listen when you speak. Opportunities will open up, and most importantly, you'll feel like the most authentic, confident version of yourself.
Or type A, or maybe things are working out. Just check your quality as you're chasing your quantity, and make sure that whatever you're succeeding at is giving you actual profit and actually paying you back.
So, my friend, what's stopping you from becoming the most charismatic version of yourself? Is it fear, doubt, or just not knowing where to start? Drop a comment below and let me know what's been holding you back. Let's make today the day you take that first step towards building the kind of presence that commands attention and respect. Trust me, once you start, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner.
How to react if they don't have an opinion on something. I mean, we're like, yeah, man, wouldn't the world be a better place? Easier to get along with everybody? If the default emotion, if you're not sure how to respond.
Day 1 to 3, let's build the foundation first. All right, my friend, let's kick things off the right way. Charisma isn't some mysterious superpower that only a lucky few are born with. Nope, it's a skill. And like any skill, you can build it. And the best part, most people aren't even trying. So if you put in just a little effort, you'll be light years ahead. For the next 3 days, we're laying the groundwork. No fluff, no gimmicks, just real practical steps to set you apart from the crowd. Let's dive in.
We all want to be relevant, but I think we all forget to ask ourselves relevant for what before we chase our relevance or chase success.
Step 1, get real with yourself. No more guessing. Here's the deal, brother. You can't improve what you don't understand. So let's take a moment to check in with yourself. What vibe do you think you're giving off when you walk into a room? Are you the guy people notice, or are you blending into the wallpaper? Here's what I want you to do. Walk up to a mirror, look yourself in the eye, and ask, would I want to talk to me? Be honest. Write down 3 things that charismatic people do that you admire. Think about that one person who walks in and instantly owns the room. What's their secret? Believe this, you're already on your way. Charisma is built, not born. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Today is that step.
You should develop your own style of speaking that is unique to you.
No need to copy anyone else. Find what makes you, you, and turn up the volume. Step 2, first impressions. Let's make them count. Brother, you've got seconds to make a solid first impression. Think about it. When you meet someone, they're instantly deciding if you're confident, interesting, and worth their time. No pressure, right? So here's the game plan. Set the vibe higher than needed. Walk in with purpose, bring positive energy, and own the space. The handshake matters. Firm, but not a bone crusher. Look them in the eye and flash a genuine smile. Be the first to say hi. Why wait? Taking initiative makes you look like a leader without even trying.
But if you want to practice being charismatic, find a way to amp yourself up to be fantastic or great or amazing. That immediately sets the conversation off on a stronger foot.
Energy is contagious, so start strong. Step 3, own your space like you belong. You ever notice how some people just walk into a room and own it without even saying a word? That's no accident. It's all about body language, posture, and presence. And guess what? It's easier than you think. Here's how you do it. Stand tall, shoulders back, chin up. Picture yourself as someone people naturally gravitate towards. Move with purpose. No fidgeting, no rushing. Slow, deliberate actions scream confidence. Take up space, don't shrink. Whether you're sitting or standing, own your territory like it's yours. Give this a try today. Walk into a room like you own it, and I guarantee you'll feel the difference. Confidence isn't thinking they'll like me. Confidence is knowing you'll be just fine even if they don't. Brother, if you stick to these simple steps for the next 3 days, you'll start to notice a shift in how people respond to you. Drop a comment below and let me know how it's going for you. Day 4 to 7. All right, my friend, let's turn up the social charm. You've got the basics down, but now it's time to step up your social game. Charisma isn't just about walking into a room with confidence. It's about how you connect with people once you're there. Over the next few days, we're going to fine-tune your people skills and make sure you leave an impression that sticks. Step 4, want to be interesting? Start by actually listening. Let's be honest, most people suck at listening. They're too busy thinking about what they're going to say next. But here's the thing. The best way to be interesting is to be interested. When you show someone you're really listening, they'll feel it and they'll love you for it. Here's what you got to do. Stop planning your response while they're talking. Just be present. Use nods, eye contact, and a well-placed, wow, tell me more. Stick to the golden rule. Listen 80%, talk 20%. Today's challenge. In your next conversation, practice the 80-20 rule and see how it changes the vibe.
Some of the greatest seducers, male and female, were not good looking at all. It's about psychology, and it's about how you carry yourself.
It's not about looks, brother. It's about how you make people feel. Step 5, master the art of telling a damn good story. People forget facts, but they never forget a great story. Whether it's about your wildest adventure or an embarrassing moment that taught you something, storytelling makes you memorable and magnetic. Here's how to nail it. Pick 3 killer stories from your life. 1 funny, 1 inspiring, and 1 personal. Keep it short and sweet. No one likes a never-ending saga. Use expressions and gestures to bring it to life. Today's challenge, drop a story in your next conversation and watch how people light up.
What's your unique style? Notice all these public figures, writers, celebrities, they have a unique style. What's yours?
Find your flavor and own it. Step 6, use people's names. It's like magic. You know that feeling when someone remembers your name? Feels good, right? That's because names have power. Using someone's name in conversation makes them feel valued and important. Here's how to master this simple trick. Say their name right after you meet them. Hey, nice to meet you, John. Link their name to something visual, John. Picture him juggling oranges. Trust me, it works. Drop their name naturally during the chat a couple of times. Today's challenge. Meet someone new and use their name at least twice. See the difference it makes. Step 7, greet like a boss. The handshake and smile combo. A weak handshake? Nope. Too strong? Even worse. Your greeting sets the tone for everything that follows, so let's make it count. And here's how to crush it. Firm, not crushing. Your handshake should say, I've got this, not I'm trying too hard. Look them in the eye and smile. Simple, but effective. If handshakes aren't happening, your energy should still be warm and welcoming. Today's challenge, next time you greet someone, do it like you mean it. Day 8 to 12. Let's fine-tune your communication skills, brother. You've laid the groundwork. Now it's time to refine your skills and step into the spotlight with confidence. Charisma isn't just about what you say, it's how you say it, how you carry yourself, and how you make people feel. Over the next few days, we're dialing things up a notch, polishing your unique voice, asking better questions, mastering silence, and even upgrading your style. Let's go. Step 8, talk like you, own your unique voice. Look, trying to sound like someone else, that's exhausting and fake. The key to charisma is authenticity. Owning your natural style and refining it until it feels effortless. Think about your favorite public figures. What makes them so captivating? They sound like themselves. Here's how to find your voice. Record yourself talking. Yep, it's weird at first, but you'll catch your habits. Tweak your tone, pace, and expressions until they feel natural. Experiment with what feels right, because confidence starts with comfort. Your voice is your fingerprint. No one else has it, so own it unapologetically. In today's challenge, hit record, talk about your favorite topic for a minute, and analyze how you sound. Own your voice, my friend. You have something valuable to say.
And I wish more people were more full of themselves. Not in the arrogant way, but I'm talking about a healthy ego to understand.
Step 9, ask better questions, get better connections. Stop with the, so what do you do? Or how's the weather questions? They're boring and they don't spark real connections. Great conversations start with curiosity. When you ask better questions, you instantly become more engaging and memorable. Here's the trick. Ditch small talk and ask questions like, what's something exciting happening in your life right now? Get people talking about themselves. It makes them feel valued. Keep it light but meaningful, and watch how people open up. Today's challenge, prepare 3 thought-provoking questions and try them out today. Step 10, master the power of silence. Yeah, it's a superpower. Ever notice how the most charismatic people don't rush to fill awkward silences? They own the moment. Silence is power. It makes you look confident, gives weight to your words, and makes others lean in. Here's how to do it. Pause for a couple of seconds before responding. It shows you're thoughtful. Use silence to let things sink in. It adds depth to your conversations. Avoid nervous filler words like and you know. Silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. Sometimes the best response is no response at all. Today's challenge, try a 2-second pause before responding in your next chat and see what happens.
So you have no self-control. And if you see somebody who has no self-control, it makes you look like you're not powerful. If you can't control yourself,
Confidence is staying cool in the moment, even in silence. Step 11, your voice is your superpower. Own it. You ever notice how some people can just command a room with their voice? It's not about shouting, it's about control. Your tone, your pace, your volume. It all plays a role in how people perceive you. Here's how to fine-tune your vocal power. Slow down when making a point. It makes you sound more confident. Vary your tone to keep things interesting. Avoid that boring monotone. Speak with energy and clarity, even in casual combos. Today's challenge: in your next chat, practice slowing down and emphasizing key points to see how people respond. Step 12, look good, feel good, dress to impress. Yourself first. Brother, your style speaks before you even open your mouth. You don't need a designer wardrobe, just clothes that fit well and make you feel like $1,000,000. When you dress well, you move differently, you speak differently, and people treat you differently. Style is a way to say who you are without having to speak. Here's the game plan. Dress one level higher than usual today and see how people react. Find a style that reflects your personality. Your vibe should match your look. Clean, well-fitted clothes equals instant confidence boost. Today's challenge: put on something that makes you feel your best and observe the impact it has on your confidence.
Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it, I went all the way, I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to.
Look in the mirror and own it, my friend. Day 13 to 17. Let's cement that confidence. You've been leveling up your charisma step by step, and now it's time to lock it all in. This is where you stop doubting yourself and start stepping into every room like you belong. Because guess what? You do. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, embracing the awkward moments, and owning who you are. Let's tackle these last days with everything we've got. Step 13, social anxiety. Let's tackle it head on. Fear of rejection? Nah, we're not playing that game anymore. Rejection is just feedback. And every awkward moment is just another step toward greatness. Think about it. The most charismatic people you know have faced rejection too. They just didn't let it stop them. Here's the deal. Stop overthinking interactions. Just go for it. Every conversation is practice, not a test. The goal, progress, not perfection. Today's challenge: walk up to a stranger and say anything. It could be a simple, hey, how's your day? Or a quick compliment. No pressure, just action.
If you're gonna do it, do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over-leverage yourself. Don't over-leverage a decision and then jump in.
And confidence starts when your actions match your words. Step 14, bring the energy without overdoing it. Charisma is like a good vibe. You bring it and it spreads. But here's the catch. You don't have to be over the top. Confidence is about controlled energy, not bouncing off the walls. Simple tricks to boost your energy before social interactions. Listen to your favorite hype song before heading out. Use power poses. Yes, they work. Walk in with purpose, like you belong there. Today's challenge: blast your go-to song, pump yourself up, and walk into a room like you own it. Step 15, read the room like a pro. Charismatic people don't just talk. They listen, they observe, and they adapt. You ever see someone who knows exactly when to crack a joke and when to stay quiet? That's a skill, and you're about to master it. Here's how. Watch people's body language, who's open, who's closed off. Adapt to your vibe to match the energy of the room. Remember, charisma is about connection, not domination. Today's challenge: pay attention to how people respond to you today. Are they engaged, distracted? Adjust and improve. Step 16, give off positive vibes. People love it. The energy you put out into the world is what comes back to you. If you carry yourself with a sense of warmth, optimism, and curiosity, people will naturally gravitate toward you. Being charismatic isn't just about being seen, it's about making others feel seen too. Brother, people remember how you made them feel, not what you said. Your energy speaks louder than words. A genuine smile, a nod of approval, and real interest in others. That's the magic formula. Here's the breakdown. Smile like you mean it. Fake smiles are easy to spot. Nodding and mirroring others builds instant connection. Sincere compliments equals instant rapport. Today's challenge: compliment at least one person today. Make it real, make it meaningful.
Sometimes the hard work and the endurance and the elbow grease, the work harder we were talking about, that hustle is not the way out. Sometimes it's, I need to back up, laugh, have a sip of my favorite whatever, and dance my way through the raindrops.
Step 17, the ultimate test, put it all together. All right, this is it, your final challenge. You've built the foundation, fine-tuned your skills, and now it's time to put it all to the test. Walk into a new space, whether it's a cafe, a social gathering, or even just your workplace, and own it. Be fully present, confident, and ready to connect. Key things to remember: walk tall, shoulders back, speak with confidence and clarity, smile, and engage with ease. Today's challenge: reflect on how far you've come and set a plan to keep improving. Brother, it's time to stop sitting on the sidelines. What's really holding you back? Fear, doubt, overthinking? Drop a comment below and let's tackle it together. Your journey to charisma starts now. All right, here's the grand finale. The one technique that can instantly boost your charisma and make you stand out in any crowd. It's called the 3-second rule. And trust me, it's a total game changer. Here's the deal. Whenever you enter a room, make eye contact, or think about starting a conversation, do it within 3 seconds. No hesitation, no overthinking, just action. Why? Because the longer you wait, the more doubt creeps in. Your brain starts making excuses like, what if they don't respond well? Or I'll do it later. Sound familiar? Instead, flip the script. 1, see an opportunity, count down 3, 2, 1, and go. 2, make eye contact and smile instantly. First impressions are made in seconds. 3, trust your instincts. Confidence isn't built by waiting, it's built by doing. Here's how you can apply the 3-second rule today. Walking into a room, make eye contact and nod at someone within 3 seconds. See someone interesting, start a conversation before your brain talks you out of it. Feel the nerves kicking in, remind yourself 3 seconds is all it takes. It's simple, but powerful. The 3-second rule forces you to get out of your head and into action. It trains your brain to embrace confidence instead of hesitation. Next time you feel the urge to approach someone, smile, or engage, count down from 3 and just do it. No second guessing. Once you try it, you'll realize how effortless it can be to exude confidence and connect with others. My friend, picture this. Looking back at your life a year from now, standing tall with 0 regrets because you made a choice today to step up, take action, and build something incredible. And guess what? It all starts with the smallest step, the tiniest shift in your daily habits. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Right now, take a deep breath, grab your phone, and type out one small action you'll take today to level up your charisma. That's it. No pressure, no overthinking, just action. Your future self will thank you for the steps you take today. Don't wait for motivation, take action, and let discipline drive you forward. Success isn't about giant leaps, it's about showing up consistently, day after day. And if you're ready to keep pushing forward, the next video is packed with more actionable tips to take your journey even further. So, what do you say? Let's make today the day you start becoming the most magnetic, confident version of yourself. Let's do this together.